All right, folks. So, two of the most common questions that I've heard regards to career development are first, I'm going back and forth with interviews, how many interviews are appropriate? And second, I received a job offer, but I only have a short period in which to respond. What should I do? What's the expected time that companies normally give me? I talked about the first one, the number of interviews before receiving an offer in a past podcast. So today, I'm going to talk about those exploding job offers. Hi, folks. I'm Dennis Guzik, the old jarhead, and this is the Be the Ultimate podcast, where I offer you advice that will, without doubt, help your career. Thank you for listening. So, you sent in a great resume, interviewed well, and now you have a job offer, but you're concerned about how much time they gave you to respond. You're not sure if it's too short, so you're not sure what to think about it. After all, you have other jobs in the hopper, and you're still interested in them as well. What should you do? Well, short time to respond offers are also known as exploding offers because they expire within a short time frame. I've seen everything from 48 hours to not exploding offers where there's no end given. So let me give you my perspective on the time you have to respond, the time a company gives you to respond to their offer. First, very short time frame offers is a warning sign. Why is that? Well, it could be that the company is desperate and needs to fill the position quickly. But from my experience, it's more likely that they know that what they're offering in terms of the job itself and the compensation will likely be topped by another offer. So they want to lock in the candidate as quickly as possible. Although the candidate, even if they accept, is not truly locked in legally, by accepting an offer, many candidates do not know this and they end their job search when they accept the job. What's another reason to be concerned about exploding offers? Well, a short time frame offer is also a sign that the company does not operate under good management principles, since the candidate has a good chance of finding a better job earlier in their employment if they accept that position, so turnover at a company like this could be high. So that's one end of the job offer response spectrum. What's the other side of that? Well, that's the open-ended job offers. No expiration date. Why would a company do that? Well, first, if you're some sort of a rock star, it could be that, look, they tell you, Bob, I want to hire you no matter what, so you just tell me when you're ready to come on board and we'll take you. If you're one of those rock stars, then an open-end offer can be okay. But in most cases, an open-end offer can signal that the company either has loose management processes or filling this position isn't quite as important as you think it is. I've seen people accept open-ended offers, only have the company come back with it. Well, not so fast. We've decided to rescind that offer, or we've got a hiring freeze and that sort of thing. And by the way, that's completely legal as well. So be careful about those. Okay, so now we've talked about kind of both ends of that job response spectrum. What's a reasonable amount of time to give a prospective hire to respond to a job offer? Well, so I'm going to give you my opinion on these, like I always do. When I started hiring, my offers were typically meant to expire in about 2 weeks. I felt that time frame would give the candidate sufficient time to consider whether he or she wanted to work for me and to consider other offers. I did not want to hire somebody who started work and then immediately had concerns that they missed a better offer. I wanted someone to come on board anxious to work and happy that they got this offer. But I also found that keeping an offer out for that long dragged on the hiring process. Later in my career, I went from 2 weeks to a 1-week offer, but I would entertain extensions for what I considered a good reason, provided the job wasn't a hot fill. So what's a good reason? I just retired from the military. I'm about to take my family on a vacation. I'd like to have a couple more days to think about it. Of course. There you have it. Well, what I consider a reasonable amount of time to respond to a job offer, I think around 1 week is a reasonable amount of time. Anything shorter, unless explained by critical circumstances, should be viewed with suspicion. So, what are the two takeaways from today's rambling? They are: 1, an exploding job offer is a warning sign. that the company either has management issues or is trying to snag you before a better offer comes your way and should be seen as a warning sign. 2, a reasonable offer should allow about a week or up to 2 weeks to be considered. More than that, and the fill may not be important or even exist. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for listening to the Old Jarhead and the Be the Ultimate podcast. If you liked it, please sign up at dennisguzik.com and stand by for more. And thank you for listening. Bye.